Hey guys, it's Dave with Invictus Technical Solutions Unmanned Division. We are on another road trip right now with Triptych Construction, our sister company, for an ODOT project up here around Sea Lion Caves in Oregon. And I noticed that this whole road trip's kind of awesome because there's all kinds of pull-out areas and eroding cliff faces and high rivers and things that hopefully on the way back I can actually take pictures of and stuff. Part of an experiment I hope to do today is basically take and fly a cliff face. Normally what we do is we just are interested in video of the front of the and top of the cliff face to give us an idea of what kind of hassles we're going to have when we put up that fencing and stuff on cliffs. But normally I turn these into 3D models and stuff for volumetrics, but those models are designed to take those measurements from a straight down orientation. So I'm going to do some experiments on a cliff face today, doing a 3D model of it but facing into it, and I'm going to see if that would allow me to take measurements of that cliff face so that we can take into account those measurements when we actually do the bid process, because we have to order up fencing for that, and they typically have to order a lot more because the estimation methods they use now aren't very accurate. So anyway, I'll keep you posted on how that goes, and hopefully it's comes out to be a pretty cool deal. If I click on this, it opens it up and takes you to its position in the earth where the job site is, which happens to be right there. if I look at this, let's get rid of the crop plan. If I look at this job site, I can take away from, make it transparent, and I can show you the difference in my imagery overlaid onto Google Earth. So you can see where this is really beneficial to job site management, things like that. I can also switch it into what's called a digital surface model, or DSM. This represents, these color combinations represents different altitudes above ground. So like in this case, this is roughly 75 feet in this red section. And again, I can overlay. Now I can also go down into the 3D model, which is my favorite part. This kind of wows people. This allows you to go to that location after the fact and check it out. So, like in this case, I've got shadows removed. Let me change this around. Let's get default. This is more realistic to the day I flew. Now, there's some drawbacks to this, and you can see how these rails appear to be, don't be looking in that sign. Oh, actually, that sign was laying down. But this sign right here doesn't look real accurate. It's mainly because my concentration in photographs was this area here. I'm pretty impressed, really. This was one of the more difficult places to fly, because on the edge of this right here is actually the ocean, and this is misrepresented because I didn't photograph it correctly, but this actually is straight down from this edge here, goes straight down into the ocean. But what I do like is that there's a lot of hope here. You can see that overall the detail is pretty nice. If I would have flown a few more pictures here, I would have been able to really get this down to almost an exact replica.